We have team coverage for you, beginning with Monique James, who has been following developments all day from the bottom of Scott Mountain.
When we arrived here on Scott Mountain this morning, the search to find two missing snowmobilers in this wilderness seemed grim.
It's probably cold. That's really all I can tell you.
The father of a missing snowmobiler tries to find words to describe the search for his missing son.
I don't know. I didn't sleep last night. Probably won't sleep until we find him.
The two men from Boise, identified as Jacob Lee and Chip Kauffman, had left early Sunday morning for a day's adventure in the mountains near Garden Valley. Then just before 4:30 on Monday, 911 dispatch received their frantic call for help, but couldn't track the location.
Jake's a survivalist. He wouldn't have called. He would not call if he did not need help. He just wouldn't do it.
Just as friends were preparing to head up the mountain and help a dozen other searchers, some unexpected and welcome news.
They're down him, Sam.
But he's all right.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
How are they doing?
Oh, thank you.
So far, what they've told me is they're up, they're cold and wet. Right now, our people are trying to get dry clothes on them, and
they're coming down?
And then we're going to figure out how to get them out of there.
Search teams had found the two men, cold and wet.
They're putting dry clothes on him, but they're both walking. They have to carry him out.
Because Lee had given a good description of his location in his frantic call for help, searchers were able to narrow down a 10-mile radius where the men might be. And after 3 days of braving the wind and snow, the men will slowly make their way down the mountain.
You know, I had that look on his face, and I was
They're alive!
To the waiting arms of loved ones.
We just found out they're coming down off the mountain.
Who, after feeling a roller coaster of emotions, still maintain their sense of humor.
What are you going to say to him when you see him?
Idiot!
Yeah.
Now, we've only been out here for a few hours and we're already getting cold. These men have been up here for 3 days fighting the elements. Monique James, Idaho's News Channel 7.